Hi everyone, and welcome back to Flow Migration Law. I'm Jay, your principal migration lawyer. You're engaged to your Australian partner and you're dreaming of a future together, starting with a wedding here in Australia. This leads to one of the most common and hopeful questions we hear. How can I come to Australia to get married and then stay to build our future? For many couples in this exact situation, the answer lies in a special pathway, the Subclass 300 Prospective Marriage Visa, often known as the Fiance visa. Today, we're going to map out that journey. Let's walk through what this visa is, who it's for, and the step-by-step process from getting engaged overseas to starting your married life in Australia. So why would you apply for this visa instead of a standard partner visa? The Subclass 300 is a perfect fit for two main types of couples. First, it's for couples who are deeply committed but don't yet meet the 12-month living together requirement needed for a de facto partner visa. If you haven't lived together extensively, this visa bridges that gap. Second, it's designed specifically for those who genuinely intend to get married in Australia. It provides a clear, official pathway to enter the country, celebrate your wedding on Australian soil, and then transition to a partner visa without having to leave. It's a visa built around your intention to marry. Understanding the process is key. Think of it as a 4-step journey. Step 1, the application. You, the applicant, must be outside Australia when you apply. You'll need to prove your relationship's genuine, that you met in person, and that you both have a real intention to marry your sponsor. Step 2, the visa grant. Once granted, the 300 visa typically gives you a 9-month period to come to and stay in Australia. Step 3, the marriage. This is the core of it. You must come to Australia and legally marry your partner before your 300 visa expires. Step 4, the onshore partner visa. And this is the most critical part of the plan. After your wedding in Australia, you must then apply for the onshore partner visa, the Subclass 820 and 801, to allow you to stay permanently. This is a separate application. While you still need to prove your relationship is genuine with things like photos and statements, the evidence for a 300 visa has a unique focus: your intention to marry. The most important piece of evidence is usually a letter from an authorized marriage celebrant in Australia confirming that you have lodged a notice of intended marriage. Alongside this, you should provide other proof of your wedding plans. This could be receipts for a venue booking, invitations you've designed, or correspondence with wedding suppliers. This shows the department your plans are real and concrete. You also need to show that your relationship's genuine and ongoing, especially if you're living apart. Evidence of regular contact, trips to visit each other, and statements from Australian friends and family who know about your plans are all very important. Of course, there is no one-size-fits-all solution, and you should always tailor the evidence to your own unique situation. But these are some of the key examples we often see. It's important to be aware of the financial side. There is a significant application fee for the Subclass 300 visa itself. Then after you marry and apply for the 820/801 visa, there is a second application fee, although it is much lower for the 300 visa holders. As for processing times, they can vary. So it's always a good idea to check the department's website for the current guide. Lodging a complete and well-prepared application from the start is the best way to support a smooth process. Remember, the 300 visa is the beginning of a 2-stage process. After you marry and apply for the 820 visa, you'll be granted a bridging visa to remain in Australia while it's processed. Then after being on the temporary 820 visa, you'll eventually be assessed for the permanent 801 visa, which is the ultimate goal. So this pathway requires planning not just for the wedding, but for the entire journey to permanent residency. The 300 visa offers a specific and valuable route for engaged couples committed to building their lives together in Australia. It's a pathway that requires careful planning, not just for the visa itself, but for the partner visa application that follows. If you're trying to decide between the 300 visa and the direct pathway visa, it's always best to get advice on which option is most suitable for you. If you're exploring this option and you want to understand how the requirements apply to your personal circumstances, or if you feel tailored guidance would help you map out your entire journey from fiancé visa to permanent residency, we're here to support you. You can book a consultation with our team via the link in the description. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical Australian visa tips. Thank you for watching.